You want to stay in? I know. I'll mute you. I got it. Let me just mute you.
Oh wait, don't.
I'm live. You can hear me, right? Kaiser, you can hear me, right? Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm only interested in you, Kaiser, just to understand that for sure it's Drico who is disconnected and needs to rejoin. No, that's what I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm kind of dumb at this stuff. I won't keep you. You got a race. Yeah, Drico's out. He's coming back. All right. I won't keep you. You got a race. Good luck to you, my friend. Drico out. Is he around? All right. I am live. Wheel to wheel racing. Round 9. Oh, Canada. I think I hear Drico on here now. Is that true? Oh,
Can anyone hear me?
I can
You
hear
can
you
hear
now,
me,
pal. There
okay.
you are. There you are. Here we go.
Yeah. Romo, Chameleon says he can still hear you, but he shouldn't be able to.
He's not live on the stream. I have him muted. He has to mute me if he wants to mute me.
Okay.
I don't understand that. Of course you can hear me. Unless he
Okay.
mutes me.
Okay, so everyone has to mute Romo.
If they don't want to hear me, we're in the same party together. How is this different from any other week? We're still live, folks. I don't know if anybody's listening out there, anybody
Okay.
watching. Go ahead. What's that, Chico?
So just according to Chameleon, now I have him muted now. That maybe he thinks that maybe in the new update that if we have them muted, they have to they can still hear us and they would have to mute us, which is actually better. This is what we originally wanted,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah. So
they're
they got it.
happy with that.
All right, perfect. So they have to mute us, right? All right, lads. Mute
Well, they
away.
don't want to actually. They want to still be able to hear us throughout the race.
All right. Well, I thought they could always hear our shit talk.
Right? No, obviously not. I think that might end up being a little bit distracting for them.
It might be, but I mean,
But it's
I
up to
mean,
them. It's their
yeah.
choice.
You're in red on my loading screen. Is your internet low?
Yeah, my internet is. It comes up to me as grand.
Oh,
Uh,
okay, good. As long as it's coming up to you, it's grand, I guess.
you come up as red for me as well. I come up as red for me too. But
I got everybody on green except for you. All right, hope that shouldn't be an issue then, right? We're good. Um, just
okay, now
checking
I'm
in.
back on green.
Just checking any last second. Yeah, all sorts of stuff going on here.
So we're almost on. It's been a little quiet in the run up to this race, or like relatively quiet.
Yeah, it has been,
No
hasn't it?
real drama,
No, no,
no bullshit, no nothing. It's
no.
like a somewhat heated discussion about crisps, but
It's
uh,
kind of is it kind of a
as the wheel-to-wheel racing league goes, it's been pretty mild.
is it was it kind of a is a sort of a turnstile perhaps of events that happen where just around certain members where the 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 flow of arguments in group chat just flowed from one channel to another channel. You know what I mean? A non-racing channel. I think there's too many
Yeah,
voices.
maybe that's what happened. Just
I,
like
I said before to the fellas, I think there's too many voices of reason now. You know what I mean? Like, Kip is perfectly
for
normal and has
sure.
is perfectly normal voice of reason in the group, and we don't need that. Ryan is a perfectly normal
No,
voice of reason in the group. We don't need that. We need less of them.
no, that's not what we want.
No, that's not what we want. That's what we like.
We want arguments.
It's what we like in life. Like it's what we.
Right.
But it's not what we want.
No. It's what you need to live it, like to live a stress-free, like hassle-free life. And like it's important for running a business, for being in a family. But for the Wheel2Wheel Racing League, we don't need cohesion. We need
No,
drama,
we
right?
need
We need
drama.
people like
Our
getting into
lives.
petty disputes.
Yes, exactly. This is not about. I mean, it's about the racing. Don't get me wrong. It's 100% about the racing, but
Right.
the mental state of the racers coming into race day is a big thing for us.
Right. Well, like as we've touched on before, we don't know anything about racing, so
We
if
try.
there's no drama for us to speak about,
We try. We
there
try our
goes
best
most
with
of
them.
our. Um, how do you think? Do you think that it'll have? Do you think it could have any kind of impact on the race if all of these racers are in a bit more calm, determined? Do you think we might see some cleaner races?
Sorry if you hear the noise in the background. Mrs. Romo Clan is drying her hair. Um, if it's too bad, let me know and I'll mute it more. First, we have a comment. Enron Liu, what is happening here? This is Wheel2Wheel Racing, my friend. Hope you enjoy it. Round 9 in Canada. We're about to go now. Live. Hope you're ready. Hope you're good. Sorry there, Draco. We just had a comment.
Oh yeah, well, our viewers come first, obviously.
But
Very important
I think,
to us at
I'm
Wheel to
sure
Wheel
you've done some
Racing.
reading about this track, so why don't you start to, have you done some research this week?
Yeah. Well, I normally do a little bit of research, and one thing that is interesting about this track is that a little bit more frequently than normal, people die on this track. So like this track is an actual killer because you've got these. It's very high speed, and then you've got these chicanes in it. And so people have to take a lot of these corners fast. And if they make a mistake, they run into the wall. And a decent amount of people have actually died um, in Canada.
Sorry, I didn't want to. I want to mute you
So
because it sounds so rough. But hey, it's crazy. You can see that too. I mean, it's a very fast track, and if you looks
right,
like it's sunny out there. If you get into any kind of trouble, it's got narrow walls.
right. What's some other interesting stuff? It's a very big overtaking track. So I don't think it's the biggest track on the circuit for overtaking, but that's going to be a big difference to the last couple of weeks where there's been little overtaking. This is supposed to be a very overtaking friendly track. Again, because it's so fast, you've got these chicanes, you've got a long straights, um, and then as Chameleon touched on earlier, you've also got a famous wall on this track, and it's called the Wall of Champions. And the reason it's called the Wall of Champions, and once I'll point that section out once we have the map on. The reason why it's called the Wall of Champions is because champions tend to crash into this wall. So it's DNF'd Schumacher and Vettel. So a bit of track lore for you,
That's
assuming I
very
said the
that's
guy's name correctly.
that's extremely interesting. Hello there, 3 putts for birdie. Draco, 3 putts for birdies on the air. I know that it sounds a bit like an aircraft carrier there, and on Liu. Like I said, Mrs. Romo Clan is drying her hair in the background, and Life takes over, my friend. We're in a pandemic. What more can I tell you? I mean, come on, for Christ's sakes.
Right.
Anyway, Dricka, I read somewhere, or I saw something that one year, Jenson Button, F1 driver Jenson Button, took 6 pit stops, 5 for tires, and 1 for a penalty, and still took a podium.
Wow.
Let's see if
That's
I
an incredible race. It must have been raining all over the shop then.
Here goes Kip's
so
out there
just
now.
Just to point out the wall that I'm talking about. If you look at the wall, you see that little kink chicane just before the finishing line.
I do.
The wall on the right hand side, just after that chicane, is known as the Wall of Champions. And I think there's actually a turn called the Champions Turn. It's probably that turn as well. That same turn. Yeah. Oh, sorry. There's 3 former driver world champions have crashed into it. I'll try and get the.
Here comes.
Can't see it.
Kaiser putting in.
Or
not Kaiser. Why not see? Puts in a 1:11.5.
The track. Wow. Well ahead of the pack there, and so they're all going for soft tires.
Look at Ryan up there.
Meeps
112.372.
Wow.
Chameleon 111.6.
And Chameleon's on the medium tires, so McLaren obviously must have similar pit strategies this week.
Got to be a 2-pitter for sure, right? It's got to be a 2-pitter for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you start off on softs, you're doing a 2-pitter. So another interesting thing about this track is the name of the track. It's somebody's name in French. The Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. I can't say it. My pronunciation of French is terrible. But he was actually a talented Formula 1 racer who was born local to the track, and he died in the middle of a race, not on this track but on another track, and so they named the track after him.
Very interesting. Chameleon down 2 seconds through sector 3, takes a 1:11.4.
Budge coming in with the heat.
Kip 110.9. Budge coming in with the heat 110.91. Chameleon 111.4. Meeps 112.3. Ryan at 112.8.
Super interesting. So Ryan is number 6.
Kaiser
and then
pit.
Kaiser and Verne have yet to complete a lap.
Budge is up big. Something must have happened there. So Kip's going in, yeah, for sure. Kip's gonna put up his feet and see if they can beat that. Here comes Chameleon. Oh, he's up big too. He'll pit too. I'll watch Kaiser on his outlap here.
Verne is even a very late here. Oh, sorry, he started. He has started.
Here, we'll watch Verne here. 20 seconds through sector 1. Got a question up there on the comments there if you want to take that one there, Draco.
How many laps can one do? I need some clarification for that. I think how many laps can you do? I actually don't even know how many laps the track is gonna be. To be honest.
Slow 112.744. Vern, you can do better than that.
Wow.
There's Kaiser.
That's his first lap, though. That's it.
From Kaiser through sector 3.
A lot of those guys took 2 laps to put in those times.
Oh,
and Budge takes pole.
So in qualifying, Budge in qualifying 3 putt, there's 15 minutes worth of qualifying, and you just want to get your fastest lap, but because you have to set up your car a certain way and you don't want to wear out tires and stuff. So there's a lot to it, but essentially they have 15 minutes to set up qualifying time. Isn't it 15?
The important thing is that they can only bring a certain amount of tires to the race, and they have to. Would just hit off the wall. They have to start the race on the same tires that they got their fastest lap on.
I'm not sure if you're watching. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm not sure if you're watching the comments there. But Enron Liu says, "3-putt. Why are you even watching this if you're clueless about this?" I think we have our fun's going to be in the chat tonight.
Yeah, we might do. And Enron Liu, the little crown next to their name, so they're obviously big time fans of the
Kaiser 111.9 right
stream.
now. P1 Budge, P2 Kip, P3 Chameleon, P4 Kaiser, P5 Vern. Put in a good lap there, very good.
Well, 3-putt. Who's clueless? He's gonna have to put in a defense of his knowledge and credibility here. What do you say that we let them duke it out, and whoever wins the argument will answer their questions, but we won't answer the other person's questions?
So we'll basically ignore one of our listeners' comments over the other one.
Potentially. That's what I'm proposing.
Yeah. All right, I'm good with that. If the two lads are good with that. There's Chameleon throwing the knowledge.
Angry Chameleon.
I know.
We've got this.
I know.
We've got this. You should let your commentators get to work.
3 putts for Bernie and I go way back. I'm not sure about Enron Liu, but he is an avid listener. I think these guys understand. They're the 2 most top secret listeners we got. Watchers we got. Oh, I appreciate both of them. Okay, is anybody still out there? Meeples is out there on the track right now. Oh, no. So we got the 6. There they are. Ryan, P12. All right, he's going to start in the middle of that.
Yeah.
I mean, funny, there's 7 minutes left, and they're all seeing to make adjustments to make. What do you think they're going to try to make that one last run, huh?
Why not could be tempted. Because he's half a second off. I think Chameleon on the medium tires, he's going to be happy. He's going to be very happy where he is. Because he's obviously going to be able to get a good run out before.
Chameleon is so confident, my friend, that he's putting up comments in the chat group right now. Like
he's not even thinking about the race.
Yeah, he's sitting back. By the way, Draco, I'm not sure if you know.
I think Budge and Why Not are about to do another lap because they changed their tires.
Why? Did you know, Draco? I'm not sure if you know, but we're working on some sponsorship.
Oh yeah, I heard
now,
some rumors.
Right now, we're working on the amazing Papa Mios. The amazing Papa Mio's is
Wow.
where the call is in.
Is that the same Papa Mia's? That's the best ciabatta in Europe, including Italy.
Best chip. No, 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 not the best arrabbiata.
Arrabbiata.
Yeah,
Sorry, wrong food.
but I don't know if you uh I don't know if you were involved in the conversation. You might have come in late, but I spoke to Budge, and Budge is also a fan of the place, and he gave me another suggestion there for something to get. So we're gonna have to try the place out, and it's only fair we try to get them to work some sponsorship into this thing. I think that would be right. We'll put a
For
banner up
sure.
over the garage, maybe. See where the DHL banner is. Maybe we'll
And we'll
put
give
Papa
it.
Mio's.
Well, we'll give them a shout out at the start and the end of every race, like, and talk about how good their food is, and maybe they can give some of the racers a meal once a month or so.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm sure that they would. I'm sure Papa Mio's would agree to supply the racers with. I mean, it's carbs. You get some carbs in you before a race, you know.
For sure. Like those five lappers at the end aren't going to. They've got to be burning low on energy.
Bernie Byrne got out the oars. He's going back
Don't
out.
they? Budge is back out too. I have to
Okay.
say, I've noticed
Budge
that
is just trying putting a little
Budge
wear
is.
in those tires.
Yeah, he did that the last race too. He's very happy to put a lot of wear in his tires on qualifying laps. Very happy to do that.
He's risky. He takes a
We'll
risk.
have to ask about them after that race. About that after the race, because it seems to be a very different strategy to everyone else.
Here comes
But
Vern.
why is he
Here
doing
comes
that?
Vern.
Well, why not? Is trying to overtake
Moves
him
up to
too.
P3. Vern moves ahead of Chameleon up to P3. Here we go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Former teammates. One of them was hard done. This is his track. I know that he was very quiet this week about it, but I've seen in the past in the chat group that this is Vernie Vern's track. He can do it here.
Yeah, from what he said was he's very excited. So he obviously felt very out of his comfort zone in the kind of like congested tracks the past 2 weeks, and he feels like he's a lot strong. He must feel like he's a lot stronger on this type of track.
Although again, for the type of track that this is, one of the things I think that makes it so dangerous is that the walls are tight. There's a lot of overtaking spot. The road is wide, but the walls are tight.
Yeah.
So if
Right.
something happens, it can cause a massive chaos
Right.
and get
Well,
wiped off.
you
but
hit
it'll
off
get
that
wiped
wall
off the
and you
track.
bounce right back out.
Yeah, but it'll get
It's
off
not
the
like
track eventually.
the grass is short and it's thin. So if you hit off that wall and you have to stop, you are going to be on the road. You're not going to be on an outlet area.
Oh, Kip gets a faster. He's down almost 2/10 faster over sector 1. That wasn't. I don't know if didn't invalidate now. Now he's up a 10th through sector 2. He's got to make up some time here. 1/10 of a second. Well, 2/10 of a second to. Where can my baby be?
Mudge is in very good shape on his lap. I think he's going to start with pole again.
Kip 110.768. Why not C? Alright, the lad's looking 10, minute and a half. I'm not sure if Ryan has been chilling in the pits. Ryan put up a starting spot P13 and just went, I'm chilling in the pits.
Yeah, you think he'd go for it again, or maybe that's just the best lap he's put in there,
It's a great strategy.
or among the best laps he's put in.
It's a great strategy. the parameters for crossing those bumps on the side of the road. So both wheels have to ride on it in order for it to make sure that it's legal, but on that curb spot. If you go too far over, you could get warned or you could get penalized if you go either one wheel under that curb, those red and white curbs, or you go off of it. You could. Or at least that sounds right. Is anybody out there?
Right.
Oh.
So Enron's coming in with some spice in the comments.
Yeah.
He said, "Angry chameleon," or you can't put two sentences together like Biden.
We don't want to get political.
Well, we might need to get a moderator here.
Yeah, we don't need to get political.
If this gets any more spicy.
It doesn't have to be political, no. We can enjoy ourselves. Ooh.
What are the parameters for crossing those bumps on the side of the road?
That's what I was just saying there. I was just commenting on that. Oh, where could my baby be? Here comes Why Not See rowing that oar, row that boat. Oh no, forget it. Not gonna be able to do it. A3 putt for birdie. I don't know if you noticed, but I said exactly 2 wheels over them. League of Islanders on there, commenting. Very good. Thanks for coming in. Don't expect anything like you do. We're just 2 idiots that talk shite, so feel free to put up there.
Right, feel free to help us out, basically.
You'll be on delay helping us out, but we appreciate it. We got Jay Byrne playing Let's Go Chameleon. Chameleon, you're breaking my heart. Alright, here
JJ Byrne, fresh sauce, happy days.
Broadcast.
Is he talking about Chameleon? Because on my screen it looks like Chameleon is going to be out on mediums.
I know, it looks like it too, I'm not sure.
JJ, if you're still on, the two of us literally have no clue about this. Can you explain what you mean, please?
It's alright, don't worry about it. There you go, he's on mute. See, he's doing... Chameleon is so confident in tonight's race that he's doing his own commentary as the race goes. That's impressive.
Right.
Come on, let's be honest. That's impressive.
For sure.
You don't see Budge doing
You reckon
that.
he once he hits the pits? Yeah, we tried to get Budge on during the race, and he said, "Oh no, I'm too afraid I'll crash." I bet you if that's Chameleon tonight, of course he'll get on.
If he has that big of a lead.
Right. Which, he's not looking good for it right now, but if his confidence is anything to go by. So we all, this is the point where we normally ask each other, have we got a favorite?
Yeah, if there's any favorites
you,
out there, any of you guys have favorites, why don't you pick your favorite? Drico, what do you got to say there, pal? Who's your favorite? Who are you going with tonight?
I think I'm gonna stick with Why Not again. He's just been on form. He's obviously got a step ahead. That would be my favorite.
It's a tough decision, man. I've been torn about this all week, but I think with a quiet week and more open track, and he yet again grabs pole position, everything's going to count on what happens right away, right off the start, because he gets fucked on the first turn, and it's over. But I think that Budge can do it.
Not a very.
I'm going
I guess
with Budge.
I can definitely understand that. He's got pole position. he's not on one of the street circuits where those mean less. Uh, he has a good chance to spend a lot of the race away from the AI. He's gotten the AI, so we should just mention the AI has actually been bumped up to what, level 70 now?
Yeah, I think so.
Um, on his request, and he said that that's what he practices on, or he practices on that or higher.
All right,
So
here's the bold. So then here's the bold one. The bold pick is going to be Vern takes a podium too. So Mercedes both take podium. That's my bold choice. Angry for the win now.
you're saying both Mercedes on podium.
I'm well, yeah. They're gonna.
You know,
I think Vern's gonna. I think Bernie Vern. This is his track. This is his opportunity. This is his chance. This is his chance. He's gotten kicked in the teeth all season by his brother. His big brother has kicked him in the teeth all season and is in the lead, driver's points lead. You know, he's got his number. He's got his number. This is a chance for him. Can he
right?
turn it around?
Yeah, I feel like maybe I'm stealing yours a little bit, but I think my bold pick, if I was to like go outlandish, I think Vern has a pretty good chance of winning.
Ooh, wow, with 7 seconds
That's my
left.
bold pick,
With
Vern
seven
for the
seconds
win.
left. Bernie Vern right now shaking. He's shaking. He's listening to us. Do you think he has us muted? No way. He's listening. Come on, Vern. All right, let's go out on our formation lap.
So we've got yeah, definitely
Please don't
two to
mute the
three
lap.
pit predicted strategies.
We got a pick for Why Not See there by 3 putt. He's been around a few weeks, so he knows his abilities. He race are going with Chameleon. The one thing I do fear is, again, I think it tends to happen to with the AI especially, but even if when they add, by the time they get back together, is intervals being far apart. You know, we need the intervals to be tight. We need this to be a tight race. Whoever's leading,
What's that?
I don't want whoever's leading to be 7 seconds ahead. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Angry
We
Chameleon is
want one of those
disqualified
pole
from the session.
finishes.
Verdi Bird is disqualified from the session. What just happened there? What the fuck
Oh
just happened?
wow, the two of them are race director incident. Didn't even show up. And maybe it's an internet thing.
Let's hope it's a glitch. Cause that. Let's hope it's a glitch.
Because it's not showing up in the race director. Hmm.
Well, maybe it's fine. I don't know what happened there.
Wow. Looks like they're about to start the race though. Chameleon, want to give us some color?
They're back in now.
If you're on the channel.
I think they're back in now.
Oh, okay, they are back.
Here we
That
go,
was strange.
off. 3 ride.
Oh wow, got an
Oh,
overtake already.
Kip.
Why not with the big balls move?
Excuse me, bud. Verdi Bird.
Virtual safety car. What's going on here?
What the fuck is happening?
Incidents.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, Ryan has got a warning. Meeples had a severe collision with Chameleon, and Ryan had a couple of collisions. Budge and Why Not collided. So I think Chameleon's gonna have to pit now, probably.
Oh my god.
Grosjean is out.
Like all this stuff happens.
Where's Chameleon?
This stuff happens before it
He's
even
all the way back at
starts.
10th now.
This the race just starts and there's just chaos from the beginning every week with these guys. I love it.
And if I can just point out, the Meeples champ and Chameleon are they're partners,
Yeah, maybe we don't know what happened though.
teammates.
People smashed down green. There we go.
And
That's not gonna be good.
sorry, just to
He's
point
not
out,
happy.
Meeple also picked up a
Penalty.
picked up a 5-second penalty.
Okay. So we got. Why not see Budge right on his ass?
He's gunning for that pole. And the two lads are they're opening up a bit of a gap on Verne as well.
Yeah. Don't look now, but Ryan's in P10. 3-stop strategy. So.
And just to point out, Chameleon is not pitting right now. So he must feel that the damage he's taken isn't too bad.
Let's see. Look behind him. His wing looks alright. Something behind him on the side. Oh yeah, some stuff there. On the back right. Alright. So if he can hang in there.
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, if he can hang in there and get some laps out of it. Kaiser is...
Yeah. He's opening up that lead. You said lead.
Behind Meeps, who is... He's got a penalty. He said he's going to serve in the pits, I'm sure. Kip puts a...
Well, that's a second AI
second.
driver out of the race.
Giovinazzi, bye-bye. Arrivederci, Giovinazzi.
He parked in a dangerous location. And now, why not is pitting?
Something happened. A safety car or something? I wonder why he pitted. Oh, because they had a collision too. Remember?
Right.
That
Yeah,
must have been
I
it.
didn't think it was big, but it must have been. So, no repairs done. He just switched from
Just
soft
changed
to
tires.
medium.
Okay.
I'd say it was just where he put it on his tires in qualifying.
Kaiser.
And now, just to point out, Verne is only a second away from
Yeah.
Budge.
Oh, they're at this. There's a
Oh,
safety car.
they're all behind the safety car anyway.
Yeah,
So
she's catching up. So that must be why Kip took that. That was smart for him at that point so he could pit. Get these mediums on now.
right.
Then just take that one more pit if you can time it right, and they're all going to have to still pit twice.
Yeah, I'd say that's why he pit all right.
And because the safety car, he's right up on their ass right now. Oh, the carnage, and we didn't even see it. Like, I was looking at the front of the pack. Could you see what happened?
What's this?
Could you see all that carnage
between
that happened?
Meeple and
Yeah.
I saw. Well, I was actually focusing on why not overtook Budge for pole.
Yeah.
That's what I was focusing on. So I missed the collision. And now Verne is pitting too,
All right, well, it's a
and
smart move.
he finds himself.
It's a smart move. The safety car's out here because he can. They're gonna
Right.
get right back in line, and he's only got one pit to do. So after this will give them.
Right.
What brought? Was it Giovinazzi? I guess they brought. He must have been in the middle of the road. That's what brought the safety car up.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be like a 5-lap safety car?
What's that?
Champ clipped chameleon. Yeah, that's what the. Are 3-putt? Are you on chameleon? Why not? Doesn't get damage. He wins. There we go. Bang. That's coming from the man himself. See, we kind of knew that, right? We kind of had a feeling that could be a good strategy, but
Yeah, we had a decent feeling that why not wasn't a good position.
We have exactly 9 weeks of education here in the sport, and it's purely virtually. So, good man Slater putting that up on there, because we have some real silly people watching too.
We'd definitely be the most improved commentators in there.
All right, we're off. And
on
they're
Twitch.
off. And they're off.
Wow, and they're on a big straight as well. But Bud just
saying bye-bye, isn't he?
opening up that gap.
This is a good P5, P6 here.
And here's that wall. That wall on the right hand side, the wall of champions.
Yeah. Kaiser, Raikkonen, Chameleon, and why not see? All in a row here. They're changing back and forth. 3-putt, they're changing back and forth.
I think why not is gonna go for the overtake soon. He's closing on him.
He doesn't have the power. It's like he does. Chameleon, look in your rear view, Chameleon. Look in your rear view. Oh, he said bye-bye. Chameleon must have had the DRS. Either bye-bye. Oh, that's got to be. He went way over the barrier there. Jeez, they are 3 wide.
That's a lot of contact,
God,
and why not is gonna get them.
He banged the piss out of him there. Oh man! Oh, here comes Chameleon. There's a race.
Chameleon definitely got lucky there.
Yeah, those two are racing. There's little Romo kind of in the background, waking up. Here's a race. Chameleon holding them off for now, baby. Why not? Looking out my
He's
back.
going for it now.
Oh, here I go.
Oh, he's got him.
Oh,
He's got him.
Does he? Oh, he just got wrecked.
Oh.
Chameleon just wrecked him. He's not happy. There's some not happy. Oh, he had to get off.
That's got to be a penalty for Chameleon. That's got to be a pretty big penalty for Chameleon.
I don't think
He just knocked him off the track.
He's gonna say there was no room. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's horrible. That was horrible.
Wow.
You just knocked him off the track.
And no
there, didn't
penalty. Yeah, he just purely knocked him off the track there. He was going for the overtake. He was supposed to leave room, and he just rammed them off the side.
Wow.
Let's see what
Slater.
does Big
Oh
Slater have to
man,
say?
Big Slater just said, "Wow, holy shit."
Big Slater, is that you reckon that's a penalty? Should that be a penalty? Should it be a disqualification?
I, don't worry, you're gonna get the videotape, pal.
Yeah, you're gonna get it. You're gonna be on the independent review.
Don't worry. Oh man. Budge not paying any attention, just sitting out in P1. Now that changes everything.
4 seconds ahead now.
So there's no penalties there. You don't see any. There goes Kit to pit.
No, Chameleon got a warning for corner cutting.
Wow.
And I'm sorry, he also got a warning for collision with Why Not. And then Why Not actually got a penalty for a severe collision with Gasly.
Oh well, that was after. That's because he was turning around. He couldn't. There was nothing he could do there. He was just there. That was going to happen.
Right. It wasn't his fault, but he got the penalty for it.
But hey, Chameleon is riding up on Kaiser now, baby. Chameleon, let me at him. Let me at him. What an amazing... This week is going to be hopping.
Yeah. This is going to be the most, like, hotly contested, like...
I'm praying for hopping good week. Whoa, there's...
This week is going to severely test the rules and decision-making processes of
10 laps in
of Wheel2Wheel racing.
Chameleon got kicked out.
Chameleon's kicked out.
He said he got kicked out. He's joining back.
Wow, that's the karma Chameleon for you.
Is that what happened? No, is that what happened that caused it? The accident. The AI takes over, though. I don't know how that works. But...
Right.
Budge, P1.
So why not just look fastest a lot? But they've got a lot of work to do to get back into points.
My interview's all messed up on me. Oh, here we go. Now we're back. All right, so Budge, 5 seconds. Kaiser, 2 seconds. Oh, Chameleon is right on Kaiser right now. Just run right fucking through him. Kaiser's
wow, that was an absolutely shocking collision, wasn't it?
I know, it was shocking.
Like, I'm still trying to process that.
I know, I don't know what happened, but it was shocking. I have no idea. It could have been innocent as disconnect, like that happened. But if it wasn't, it was bad. Something happened. Fast as that, why not? Chameleon on one. Oh, there's got to be one there. I don't know what happened there. He overtook him, I think, but that's a hard. That chicane is gobbling people up. Apes P2 hanging in there. Vernie Vern P5. He pitted, correct? So Vernie Vern's already pitted. Budge is pitting now. See if he gets back out there. Here comes Vern.
And now,
Here comes Budge. Here come the teammates.
McLaren actually have P1 and 2.
And Mercedes P4 and 5. Wow. But we need a pit here. Meeps needs to pit. He's keeping the seat warm. He's gonna have to make up because he hasn't pitted yet. Those three guys haven't pitted yet, and Budge is only 6 seconds behind. So they would all have to have very quick stops, and Budge is right there again. You know what I mean? It's a strategy he took. 12 laps. You know what I mean?
What'd you say? Say that again.
The top three guys haven't pit yet.
Right. They're gonna have to pit soon.
They have to. And Budge is on now fresh tires right behind them.
Right. He's literally right behind them.
Kimi, there's Budge. He just took over. Oh, Kaiser just pit. There we go. So Kaiser just took his pit. Can you stick out in front of Vern? No. So he's dropping there. So Vern. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. McLaren, Mercedes. Lap 15 they should pit.
Yeah, not looking very good for my
So 3 more laps and then
for my Red Bull bet right now, is it?
no, right now, I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, see how this works out. But
Right.
right now, my pick looks the best. That's only because of a horrendously bad collision. And where's Kid? Put a 1/10 of a second on Chameleon there. So if Meeps' car, oh no, trying to get it back. Are they just going to coast along with each other? They're just going to ride nicey nice, 1, 2. That's what's going to happen there, right? Wheel Chameleon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Wheel Chameleon. Wait a second, Drico. Will Chameleon repay Meeps like for what he did in Baku? Did you think about that?
No, he won't. Is Chameleon gonna try and slow down Budge? No chance. To me, honestly, and I'm being like, I think Chameleon's gonna go for the overtake here. I really do. Like, I don't think he's gonna go for a risky overtake, but look, he's right on his tail. He wouldn't be doing that unless he was thinking overtake. I'd say he'd be at least a second further behind if he wasn't going to try and overtake him.
Let's see what happens. They should be pitting the next lap. 14 can pin. DRS on. Here we go. Here we go.
So why not is almost back in the points.
Yep. He's on softs though. He's gonna have to for sure. Oh, Meeps just went right across the grass. That's gotta be a problem. Looks like he's losing control of that car. You better pit. Slater was right. You better pit. Come on, Meeps. Don't be a hero. Whoa. Well.
Wow, they're going for 15.
Folks, if you're not listening, if you haven't heard, Papa Mio's. Arrabbiata. Weeks later, Budge wants to win this race, he'll have to overtake McLaren's at the end of the race. Can he do it?
What's the end race?
At the end of the race.
Oh, okay.
He's going to have to outrun him. He's going to have to outdrive him. Look, here comes Chameleon.
Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it.
He took it. He took it. Oh my God. He took it.
And right underneath the Fanatec sign for his new
Ah,
steering wheel.
yes. That reminds me, since we're 16 laps through the race now, I've been in talks. I've been in talks with another sponsor. I'm really looking forward to this one. But Mama Chameleon. I've been in talks with Mama Chameleon to try and get a bit of a sponsorship for the league because apparently,
Yeah.
Meeps is off the track. Don't hit the wall. Apparently, Mama Chameleon might have a bit of scratch to lay out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mama
apparently
Chameleon,
she's been.
if you're out there, Mama Chameleon, your baby boy needs you. McLaren need to pit. Yes, exactly. That's what Meeples is barely.
He's been a good boy this year. Okay, hold on a second.
Chameleon's pitting now. Meeples is staying
The
out.
Meeple is just in front.
Meeps is staying out.
He's just in front of Budge. Is he gonna try and slow Budge down after getting overtaken?
He's gonna try and help his teammate. That's what he's doing. Because he doesn't care about it. Man, I'll tell you what. Is there any better teammate if that's what actually happened here?
Sorry, what's that?
Is there any better teammate in the world if that's what actually happened here? There's a legitimate driver 1 or driver 2.
Yeah, I'd love to get an. Right, absolutely. There's clearly a pecking order there.
I think
they're not equal
flying
drivers.
off of Meeple's car right now. Budge is driving by him. Yeah, he's. Ooh, Budge though just overtook that. Don't look now.
And why not is
see?
back up to
P6.
sixth.
That's it.
He's gonna have to pit soon though.
He's gonna have to pit. Period. Yeah.
And Bernie Verne is
All
back
right,
at
Meeps
17.
finally goes in. Meeps finally goes in. He proves them all wrong. You say 15, lap 15. I'm going in on 17.
So what's he going to try and do now? Is he going to have to try and?
He's gonna have to race. He's gonna have to run that car. That's what he's gonna do.
He's doing hards. That's a very interesting strategy. Why wouldn't he? So he's gonna do 16 laps on medium and then 17 on hard. Why wouldn't he do like 14 or 15
and then go to the hard
on medium and then more? Yeah.
If he was gonna do this,
he's
strategy.
putting a lot of stress on those tires.
If he's gonna do this strategy, yeah. Okay. So, Budge.
Oh, why not ride on Angry Chameleon's tail? Is he gonna dreamy racer him out of the race?
Please, Woody.
Vroom vroom.
Come on.
Come on, do it.
Prove me wrong, Kip. Prove me wrong. You're not a nice guy.
No, we all know.
That red light is flashing. Chameleon has
He's
no
going
power.
for the overtake.
He's going to take it. That red light was flashing. Chameleon had no power.
I think it looked like Chameleon actually conceded place there. Because I'd say he reckons it's because Why Not is going to have to pit soon.
This is helping Budge. Yeah, totally. I totally agree with you there.
And Budge is back in. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Budge is now 16 seconds ahead.
He's in great shape because he's actually 16, 17 seconds ahead. Whoa! Kip, watch that wall, baby. He's actually 17 seconds ahead of Kip, who just banged into the back of Raikkonen and Chameleon. So, and those other guys are pitting. The AI always does that bullshit pit stops. Okay, so Kip is pitted. Kinnaman takes over P2.
Raikkonen got a
his hard.
5-second penalty for.
Meeps back to P3.
Raikkonen actually got the penalty for that collision that you saw.
Okay. He might have broke too soon. Which means that Kip is just bad luck. Kip's got all the bad luck tonight. Kip got all the bad luck tonight.
Yeah.
So sad. If you're Kip, that's sad. Where did Vernie Vern go?
He's in 16th.
Son of a bitch. That's your pick to win.
And now... That's your pick to win, yeah?
No. I said he was going to get a podium. I picked to win as the guy who's...
Oh, okay, yeah. I picked him to win.
You picked him to win.
Obviously, yeah. It's like the last time I picked him to win, he was around last place as well. I obviously didn't learn my lesson that time, and I suppose I have now.
And there's the space at this stage.
Why not in a heavy contest with Raikkonen again?
Oh, here he goes.
Oh, and he got him.
Bye-bye. Watch him into the chicane, though.
He took it.
That's a great move. Now he's eyeing up Kaiser, who's got to slow down between Russell and Kvyat. Getting all sorts of into traffic here. These guys are riding too wide the whole way. Oh my god, what is Kvyat doing?
And why not just overtakes Kaiser? There's definitely a clear case of number 1 and number 2 driver.
Ooh, Kvyat is just an asshole. I hope that didn't damage him. I hope Why Not didn't get damaged there. That would just be more bad luck. Right now, P1 Bud, enjoying it, enjoying the view. Yeah, he's.
We'll try and get him.
You're right, Slater. Absolutely. Thank you for that. I mean, right now, this is just like right now the party chat is probably on, and Budge is already talking shit. Do you think?
Oh yeah, I'd say so.
What do you think that during a
Well,
race?
he's miles ahead. He's 22 seconds ahead.
Do you think that
he can pit for 2 seconds or 3 seconds or whatever? Come back out almost 20 seconds ahead. Fresh tires.
Listen, he could stop, take a dump. He could hop out of the car for a minute.
Right.
Go take a shit. Wipe his ass. Wash his hands, of course. He'd have to put a mask on to get back through the garage, back into the car, and still come out ahead.
Right. He's miles ahead. Another very strong finish for Team McLaren though, 2 and 3.
There you go, Slater. Go on the softs at lap 27 and get the fastest lap. Very interesting point. We really talk about that point. Right.
The only thing about Budge going on the softs is he burned the shit out of them in qualifying. So I don't know how long he could actually get out of them.
Here comes Why Not. Behind the AI. Oh, he's going for the pass. There he goes on one. And there comes the other side. Get it. Go. Yes. Oh, Carl, try and take it back. He takes it back.
And why not in the 5th? He's definitely in touching distance of the two lads. He's about 15 seconds behind Chameleon, but he's on medium tires, so they probably have to make a mistake or two for him to get there, but he's definitely in play there. Oh, another DNF. So now we've got 17.
Stroll just DNF.
Alright, we've got...
Sorry, I just had to let the dog out there. P1 with 11 laps left. Budge with an enormous lead over Chameleon. 24 seconds now behind. And P2, Meeps P3. Kip P4. Don't know if there's any penalty there. Kaiser P6. Bernie Vern back up to P9. Great job. They all did their pits. And Ryan P17. Oh, here we go.
Why not is getting on them hard?
Why not?
Like,
Let's go
I think-
follow Kip.
I think Chameleon said that medium tires are about 1.5 seconds faster than hard,
I don't know
and
they're
he's
kind of-
about
penalties are very harsh on
he's
them.
about 15 seconds behind Chameleon.
Yeah.
So depending on penalties here, why not could easily overtake Chameleon by the end of this race?
Hop up into P2.
He's got
get
the
himself
pace
a
for it.
podium.
Yeah, it's in play for him for sure. Definitely podium, because he's only 4 seconds behind Meeple, and he's
Yeah.
on better tires. But P2 definitely would certainly in play as well.
Raikkonen. Bud should come out between 6-8 seconds ahead. All right, very good. Thank you for the timing.
Kaiser's gonna
We
have
knew
to
he'd come
pit.
out ahead, but we didn't know.
Unless he
how
wants
much.
another blown tire, he's gonna have to pit.
Who's that? Kaiser.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's like. There he goes.
Okay, he's
It's like he
pitting now.
heard you. It's like he heard you.
Yeah, it's almost like the new chat function.
Folks, just remember, if you're in the Inchicore area, Papa Mio's.
So Budge did his pit, and now he's He's still 7 seconds ahead.
7.3.
Soft tires.
7.3 seconds ahead. Oh, make it a little bit of time. 6, 7, 6, 6. No, 7. Now we got Kip. Kip and the Meeps is the closest race we got going on right here.
Right.
1.5 seconds.
Wow, and that's that was for like only a minute ago.
Yep.
Incredible race by Why Not to get back into the situation.
Yeah, there's there's so many streets.
And Why Not just took fast as that.
There you go.
And Bernie Vern back in points.
Yes, indeed.
It's like he heard us as well, and he's like, you know what? I better not let Rico and Romo down.
I'm sure that's what he said. Why not?
Like, ah, shit.
Right on
They
the
believe in
Meeps.
me.
Here he goes.
Ooh. Almost hit the,
I know, he got a little squirrely. Meeps just went all over the road right there.
yeah, and they're on a huge straight now. They're
Yeah,
on
he's
the
got
biggest
no ERS
straight
though.
on the track.
I don't know
If he
Meeps does.
doesn't get him here, I'd be very surprised.
Meeps has some power. Here we go.
Oh, he's just slowing him down now, isn't he? That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to slow him down. That's exactly what he's trying to do.
Oh
He's
my
trying to slow him
god!
down.
Look at that. They just ran. They just wrecked into each other. They just wrecked into each other. Oh god. Chameleon.
He took the place off him, but he did it by overtaking.
They're still back. They're still fighting.
Meeple is literally slowing Budge down. Or sorry, yeah, why not down? That's literally what he's doing.
You can't
He's
be.
slowing him down on
cannot be
purpose.
true. That cannot be true. That cannot be true. Although he's proven that he's done it, but come on. Oh my god.
Look at the gap opening up between Why Not and Chameleon, though.
The drama in wheel-to-wheel racing. I mean, this is legitimately. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
He got him.
A race happened there, huh? Alright, Budge is 8 seconds now. We got some space now coming into the end of this little race. We got Budge 8 seconds over Chameleon. 10 seconds then. It's P3. Meeps 1.5 seconds back. Kaiser's got a mess of AI in front of him. P12. He's got to get himself into the points here. Come on, Kaiser. You ain't got much time left here, pal. We're already running 12 laps on those tires. Looking against 6 more laps, no way, right?
I'd say Kaiser would definitely get through those.
That's 18 laps.
He's on the soft tires.
Vern's gonna ride.
He got 6 laps to go.
Vern is gonna ride this out 18 laps on these tires without pitting. So
that's gonna be impressive if he pulls it off.
And get in and stay in the points.
It's not podium, but definitely impressive after hanging him back at 16.
I'll tell you what, though, I won't pick him again.
No, never again. Maybe he surprises us. Maybe he will earn back our trust.
Maybe it's reverse.
But that's what it's got.
Yeah, we need a little reverse.
That's what it's going to take.
We need a little reverse psychology on the guy. I'll never pick him again. All right, we got some space here now. Ooh, Budge.
Why not 6.5 seconds behind Chameleon? He's closing that distance fast. And again, he's on tires that are 1.5 seconds faster, so.
Amazing, isn't it? That's amazing if he can overtake him after that.
You know, the funny thing is, I actually think that in a real Formula 1 race, that would be what they both did would be heavily frowned upon, because apparently once you get a certain distance, a certain proximity to a corner where you're supposed to slow down, you're not supposed to do any sort of weaving. You're not supposed to be doing any sort of messing. You should be committed to your line, and you should be going to it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wow. Power has given Maples chase now. Kaiser up to 11th.
Come on, Kaiser. Get past these guys.
I'd say once he hits he's gonna hit a straight soon, I think.
Yeah.
Once he gets there,
he's got to get past these fuckers so we can get up in the points. We need them up in the constructor points for sure. Because right now, P2, P4. Because you know Meeps, he's a team player, man. He wants that team trophy.
Wow. He's not P4 anymore. Perez just overtook him. It almost seems like all the damage that Maple has taken so far, right now he's just trying to finish the race.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like very kind of defensive driving.
All cars are equal. Why not? Is flying. He is flying. Hey, you watch out over there in the LOI, Big Slater. Yeah. Why not? He's a good runner in this thing, man. His problem is he's a normal person, and he like works and hangs out with his family and doesn't spend all his time racing. And I don't even know the guy. Yeah, their cars.
Yeah,
well,
we
they
just
set them up. Three Puffer Birds. They set their cars up differently as far as like how they maneuver, the wheelbase and the aerodynamics they set up on the car for sure. But the for the sakes of this,
the engines are
what's
set to
happening
equal.
here, yeah, the power center is the same. Why not? I'm coming for the chameleon.
Wow.
Here I come. Coming for the chameleon. He's right.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if he doesn't overtake him.
There's a red light flashing.
So, here's the question now. Does Chameleon fuck him over again?
No, he's not going to do that. Something had to happen. I mean, you wouldn't expect that. Here comes the overtake.
Oh, he's got him.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Watch my dust.
Vroom, vroom.
Camille wants it back though. Look, he's pissed. I want that back. I want it back. I'm going to take the high-low line and get underneath you. I want it back. Oh, Kip. Why not just touch the wall?
It's going to be a big struggle for Chameleon to get this back, I think.
He's going after him right now.
Or not.
He just touched the wall. Yeah, something.
Right.
Chameleon, give me that back. Why not?
Why not's going for it now as well? Here we go, Wheel2Wheel. Oh. That was like a carbon copy of what happened before.
Holy cow. Come on, this is a race for P2.
What a race.
What a race for P2.
Okay, why not is pulling away now, it looks like.
No, he's not. He made a loss of power. It's like they save up their power, they use all that energy to pass, and then at some point they have to slow down because there's so many fast spots on this track.
Right.
I'm right on your ass, kid.
What?
Here I come. And Bud's just enjoying the view. I mean, we haven't put enough on the Budge right now. Lap 34.
Yeah, he deserves some praise.
Didn't see what happened behind us.
He qualified in pole. He lost it for a little bit. He got it back, and he's been sitting there comfortable ever since.
No, this is a questionable.
On the final lap of the race.
Something happened there between Meeps and, or between Why Not and Chameleon. We're not sure, but that put Budge square in the lead there. But he is enjoying this race. Meeps in P5. Bernie Vern P10.
Oh, no, Chameleon of fuel.
No?
What? I think.
Oh, he's got enough. He's got enough.
It's the flashing thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's flashing. I guess it's flashing.
They're
for
all
all
flashing. It's the last lap. Ladies and gentlemen, heading into the champions wall. Let's hope he doesn't hit it. Oh, he takes it nice and slow.
Oh. He almost, it wasn't too
There
far
he
off.
is.
Just weaving
Look at
side
him,
to side
look at
now.
Yes. Yes. Here comes Kip. Chameleon right behind him. Can he hold it? Whoa, he's holding. Oh, he's weaving
Oh,
too.
wow.
Oh my god, that's so crazy. That was fun. I hope they had fun. I hope they have to understand that this is a video game. No matter what
Wow.
happened.
Meeple just did a major overtake.
He's running. He's coming to
The session no longer exists. Did you get that error message?
No. Meeple's P5. Kaiser P7. Vern P10. I'm gonna go. Can you hear me, Jerko? Jerko must have backed out. Oh, there you go. I'm just gonna go start to unmute the boys here, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I gotta unmute them all, though. Otherwise, somebody goes angry. All right, lads. You are live on the air, fellas. What a crazy race. Every week is so funny. Budge, congratulations, my friend. We're watching you now on the podium. Is he there?
Are you there, Budge?
I am.
Congratulations, man.
They're talking to you there.
I can hear them. Oh, sorry.
Can you guys not hear Romo? Can you hear me?
Let him unmute him.
Yeah.
Can you all
Oh,
hear
they
me?
have to unmute us now.
Yeah.
They have to unmute us.
Oh yeah, new rules. Listen. We know one thing.
Hello, lads.
We're recorded by PlayStation. Please remember, Budge, that this is being recorded by PlayStation. So choose your words as wisely as you possibly can, my friend. Congratulations, man. Way to go. You fucking pole position. Obviously, stuff went on in this race that we'll find out all about it. You can tell us what happened, but at the end of the day, you literally almost went in reverse across the start-finish line to victory.
I was contemplating coming through the last chicane again, and I'm still not sure whether you get disqualified for it, so I wasn't risking it.
Look, it was a great race.
Look,
you know,
I took a gamble by not going into the pits. I would have been ridiculously tight with Tony, because I think the difference in the pits was it's probably about 7 or 8 seconds, and he was 11 seconds behind me, so I mean, I would have been close at the end. Obviously he had to pit again, but that's why I didn't want to be in the back of the pack. I didn't want to be midfield with all that.
God, every week, man. Well, look, congratulations, dude. You raced your ass off there, and we appreciate it. And you were my pick, by the way. Not sure if you listened, but you were my pick to win this race.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're my Seamus of the week for sure.
Kip, why not?
Hello.
First of all, I don't know what happened. You can explain what happened. You and Chameleon, I don't know if you guys are screaming at each other or if nothing, or if a loss of power. We're not sure what happened on your end.
We're not.
But on our end,
it looks like you got plucked out of it.
Holy shit, man, that was amazing.
I don't know. We'll have to look back on it. I don't think it makes a difference now.
At the end of the day, at the end of the race, you two guys were fucking racing to get that T2,
that was more. That was far more enjoyable than the first stint with Chameleon. It was good racing. We had a little bit of a mix-up with that corner, so I'm not really, it is what it is. It happened. Slight little incident with Sam as well, but look, might have been a late dive on my part. I don't know. Another thing we'll have to look at. But look, I'm happy enough for second.
Two quali bands. 2
quali bands will still beat us. But
minimum.
Fair.
But no, it was good racing. Cheers, Chameleon at the end. There was good old dice we had there. So well done. And well done to Budge for winning.
Thank you.
Chameleon, P3.
Yeah.
How you doing, man? You alright? It looks like there was some shit going on there, pal.
It could have been worse. Relatively happy. We went in with a very, very risky strategy. It kind of got a little bit ruined. Myself and my teammate had a bit of an incident at the very start of the race that that fucked it a little bit, to be honest. Obviously not intentional, these things happen. And then I spun later on in the race, caused myself some damage, and whatever chance I had of winning on hards with a slower tyre and damage, it was over. I think it kind of showed that why not at the end there that it was possible to compete. It would have been tight, I think. Wood probably would have won it, but I think it would have been an awful lot tighter. But we'll take third place. We're still in top of the championship, and that's all that matters. Fantastic racing with why not at the end as well.
So what
great to hear.
What happened with the collision?
What did we see on the screen with that collision? What happened?
To be honest with you, I was very aggressive going into the chicane. I tried to pull out then, and I realised I wasn't going to make it, so I actually veered left to like severe corner cut, and I actually didn't see him at all. I thought I was well clear of him. Obviously we collided, but it genuinely I
so
was
you're
actually
saying you just didn't see him?
I knew I was going to him if I didn't do something, so I actually severely corner cut and took the warning to avoid hitting him. But obviously, maybe the rear right of my car hit him at some point. We'll have to look back at it.
It's on
thankfully, I don't think it's going to impact it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to impact the race. Thankfully, if that does happen in relation to it, but it's certainly not intended anyway.
Gotcha. So there won't be any fighting this week, there, Kip. This week will be relatively calm and cool, and
we'll keep it cool this week. We'll have a Zen week this week, and see what happens next.
Meeples.
Yeah.
Listen, we obviously your partner there discussed gamesmanship, shall we say?
Right.
So was there a bit of gamesmanship? In fact, my partner in the booth can maybe take up this question for you, because there seemed like he called out right away that he thought there was a bit of gamesmanship going on, perhaps with between yourself, especially after last week.
Were you trying to slow Why Not down?
No, not at that point. Not at that point, because there still was, for me, I wasn't stopping, he wasn't stopping. At that point, we're racing, you know what I mean? At that point, there's not enough laps left to kind of do that kind of thing. So I didn't want to give up the position, but the truth be told, I was a little bit hampered early on. Probably shouldn't have been as aggressive as I was at the start, because my main competitor there was Kaiser. And basically what happened for me was I was watching him and I was level with him with the late braking, but everybody else braked kind of quicker than me, because there was a direct. I was watching in front, but I was also watching left, and I would have been going around the outside on the first turn, but into P2 or T2, I would have had the inside line. So I wanted to get level, but unfortunately that gave me a little bit of wing damage. I stayed out. I didn't change it in the pits, all that kind of stuff. So I ended up with an orange wing for the whole race. But P5 with an orange wing and hards at the end, I'll take it. I'm just a little bit disappointed in my start, to be honest. I should have been a bit more careful.
I have another question for you about and I guess this can open up to everyone. It looked like you were doing a little bit of weaving too close to a corner, that it was in and near the braking zone. Now maybe I'm wrong here, but isn't that something that's kind of frowned down upon?
You know what it is, it's all about having control, and to be honest, I had the yellow or the orange wing at that point, and any time that there was a bit of kind of that kind of thing going into a corner, it was just the fact that I wouldn't have had the full control, like say if I was on with full wing and softs or something like that. I'm coming to the end of a second set of tyres life, so there was nothing intentional, certainly, and to be honest, if I thought he was on the inside, I wouldn't have come in that far, so I think he ended up being on the inside by the time the corner come, but I think that was the distinct difference between the pace we had at that point, and he just, I didn't, when he was going to pass me on the corner, he done the big U-turn there, and I didn't even try to compete, because there was no way I was even going to, be able to do that. So
he had the tire on you, he had the wing.
He had everything, and to be fair, there's racing and there's racing, you know what I mean? But the way that was going...
Wait. I'm not going to let you get away with that. There's racing, then there's racing?
Yeah. There's racing and there's racing. What I mean is at that point I realised, even if I get out of that corner ahead, he has DRS on me following that. It was a futile battle is what I mean. There's no point in me fighting that battle because I'm not even going to be able to maintain it. As it turns out, what was he, 20 odd seconds ahead of me anyway? That was the speed difference in those last 10 laps, So it was very apparent.
Yeah, totally. I understood. I think the question there that Drico raised, the reason he raised is because at that stage when Why Not and you were having your battle, there was about a Drico, what was it, about a 6 second or something gap between them and Chameleon, correct? And then after that battle's over, it was like a 9 second gap. He still overcame it.
Yeah,
there was like a 9 second
there was
gap.
there was no intent for that. To be honest,
just racing. You were just trying to keep the wheels on the road, right?
I was trying to get home. Yeah, ultimately, who was it that came in? Somebody came in and ahead of me. Perez came in ahead of me because 13 seconds ahead of me because he was on the fresher mediums. I was struggling at that point. It was only.
You for sure got the quote of the night on the Wheel2Wheel Racing channel. You heard it here, folks. There's racing, and there's racing. Congratulations, Sam. Way to pull it in.
Just on that, Leclerc, to put it in context, Leclerc was only 1/10 off me at the end.
Gotcha, totally.
So, yeah, all right.
Kaiser.
What's
Are you
up,
there, Kaiser?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey. So, obviously there was stuff going on, but a relatively kind of pack race. Are you happy with your finish?
No, not really, but I thought it was a flawless race, apart from one part. So I think it was the middle of the race. I'm not going to comment on it, so it's on the video.
All right. On stream, yes, baby.
So let's see what happens then.
Just remember,
it's apart from that, it was a great race.
Just remember, it's virtual racing, so at the end of the day, yes, baby, I know. Get fired up. Get in there. I cannot wait for WhatsApp.
Shit stir.
Congratulations. And look, you can finish in the points. I'm sorry, but this is my job, isn't it, Faz? This is what you asked for. You wanted the animal to come out of me. Chameleon asked for it, and he's got it. All right. Vern.
Romo.
Vern. I just need to tell you, and obviously, again, bad things, bad luck, shit happens. I got it, but Drico literally put you in to win this race. I don't know if you heard that or not. Drico put you to win this race, and I put
You're my bold pick to win.
And I put you to take a podium with Budge. And at some stage, we got to take our faith away from you, man. We got to take our faith away from you. So we're gonna try reverse psychology on you next week. We're gonna talk shit about you, and then we hope you get up there and get yourself a podium because you deserve one of the week.
The thing is, I was going perfectly for a podium until the no comment incident from Kaiser. It's going to go for review 100%. He's saying I'm wrong, I'm saying he's 100% wrong. We'll see what they say. I looked at the race director afterwards. He's been down for 2 collisions versus me on that lap. He was coming to overtake me. I went to defend, and then I gave him enough space, and he went and fucking done me. I also then ended up crashed, obviously went into the wall, was backwards, and it wouldn't even let me turn to go into the pit, so I had to do a whole lap with no wing, barely been able to turn, which has cost me. I would have been on the podium was it not for that incident.
All right, well,
so I wouldn't have won because after the safety car finished, I was kind of took too much space. I was afraid to go over Delta, and the lads were like 3.5 seconds already ahead. But
yeah, gotcha. Well, look, we'll take it to review, but I know it's bad.
Can I just add that
go ahead,
it was absolutely brilliant to hear his meltdown, and I recommend everyone go back and watch it. And, it's great to have the better teammate. Get up!
I can't say you have the better teammate because I would have been toured until I was done out of it.
But you haven't. You keep saying you're going to do things and you don't do it.
Well, we'll see because Wynot has already said that you're going to be reviewed, so you probably have a quali ban.
He said I'm not going to be reviewed, and it's not a quali ban for that stuff.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
he said it during the race.
Okay.
Yeah, I did
that's-
say it
that's
during the
fine.
race, but like I ended up second. There's nothing that I can, even if he gets a penalty, like
So,
I don't think it's.
Can I
gonna make a
just
difference.
interject there real quick?
If he
and
got a
just get
10-second penalty, he won't. But if he gets a quali ban, that will definitely affect it or give him a time
Five grid
penalty.
penalty.
Quali bans don't happen during
Listen,
the
lads,
race.
I'm gonna
Five
mute
place
you.
grid penalty, anything.
I'm gonna mute you on the stream. Just give me 30 more
Do
seconds.
you want to talk to
okay?
Ryan first?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Ryan,
Yes.
you made it through another race, kid. Good job.
I made a lot of mistakes in that one. Silly little mistakes.
But you also showed us during the week that you were capable of flipping that car over numerous times on this racetrack, and you did not do that.
Yeah,
And for that,
was a
sir,
feat.
we
Our
say thank you.
impressive.
Can we do a rundown as well just before you say?
Yeah, absolutely. Before we go ahead there.
Okay, the standings at the moment is Chameleon still on top of the world. Get in, boss, Stan! At 139 points. Why not see creeping up at 119? Budge running through the places. In fairness, 2 good weeks. 106. Kaiser disappointing 73. Meeple 69. Hopefully he can take Kaiser. Vern where he belongs at 54. Hopefully Ryan takes him out. He's only got 50 points to catch him up on. Constructors McLaren on 205, which is 13 points ahead of Red Bull. It's getting very close. Mercedes 163 and Renault 46. And that is it, folks. Next week we are in Britain, which I think is this Sunday.
Yes.
Britain before
Ryan's
Brexit.
home ground,
folks.
home Grand Prix for Rhino.
Britain before Brexit. So that's the end of Wheel-to-Wheel Racing. I'm going to stop the broadcast now. Congratulations to the winners, and lay the shit talking.